Welcome back for another Fantom price prediction analysis video, and at the time of this recording, Fantom continues to hold above the 20-day MA here on the 1-hour chart, which is now acting as support for us to continue gearing up. We are also seeing a massive breakout to the upper side, where we have now managed to break above resistance on the $0.4192, flipping that into support. And as long as this key area of support continues to hold, there are high chances that Fantom is going to give us another push to the upside, giving us a break above this significant high above the $0.4586, and a break above that with a successful retest. I will be watching for Fantom to continue seeing higher prices and get above the $0.5 in the next coming hours. We also need to have in mind that we can see that massive run up to the upside to that significant high, which is also acting as resistance. And if by any chance we don't break above that and we get rejected, then I will be watching out for a pullback back to support on the $0.4196. And as long as that continues to hold, we can still expect higher prices. But if by any chance we get a pullback, losing that key area of support, then I will have my next target areas on the next area of support on the $0.3927 mark. And that is the next area to watch out for in case of a pullback, losing the $0.4192 in the next coming hours. Fantom has also continued to obey the Elliot structures, and jumping to the daily chart to give you my long-term Elliot analysis that I'm watching out for. And before I give you my long-term Elliot analysis, allow me to also show you a chart pattern that is in formation here on the daily chart that can easily give us a massive breakout in the next coming days, where you can see that on the daily chart we have a double bottom, where we have our common area of support on the $0.1662, and you can see that we saw a breakdown into that key area of support. It gave us support, gave us a bit of a bounce, then we saw another pullback into that support, and at the moment we are seeing another bounce back to the upper side. And if by any chance we continue seeing higher prices and break above the $0.65 in the next coming days, then there are high chances that Fantom is going to give us a massive breakout out of this double bottom on the daily chart to the upper side, whose minimum target areas can be given by getting the height between the tops and the neckline. So we can get that height and then place it above the neckline, giving me a minimum target area for the breakout above the $1.1392, which is the minimum that we can expect that explosive move to the upper side to do. So that is another chart pattern that we need to have our eyes on in the next coming hours and also days. Zooming out to now give you my long-term Elliot analysis, you can see that Fantom gave us these lows back in 2020 before we saw this massive push to all-time highs above the $3.5 in a move that I'm terming as the formation of these larger Elliot wave count 1. And after seeing the all-time high in that wave 1, we started a breakdown move in the formation of a larger Elliot wave count 2 in a move that has now given us the bear market lows. And there are high chances that we have now bottomed out in the formation of this wave 2, and Fantom is now ready for a massive push to the upper side in the next bull market in the formation of this wave 3, whose minimum target areas can be given using the trend-based Fibonacci, connecting it from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave, giving me a minimum target area for the third wave above the fib level 1.618, and that is above the $5.875, which is the minimum that we can expect Fantom to do in the formation of that wave 3, then expect a wave 4 and then a wave 5 to the upper side. So that is the price action that I'm expecting in the next coming days and also hours here on the Fantom chart. And that's all for this video, and I hope that video was of much help to you, and I hope to catch you in the next one.